Everybody. So we are going to do the line worksheet that I've handed out to you. And what we're going to do in here is we're going to try it. We're going to fill in each section with a different type of line. It's a little small section, and I want you to do a mini composition. And what is a composition? Composition is a completed piece of work. You can call a dance routine a composition. You can call a poem a composition. You can call a piece of music that's completed a composition, as well as an artwork. So it's a thoughtful, artistic process that has a start and end and, has some meaning to it. So we're going to do that and illustrate that through using each one of these types of lines. So for instance, on here, first thing I'm going to do, of course, is write my name. And for class, you are 6th grade. So for my straight line, I am going to maybe, and we could do it on a diagonal, but they're going to be all straight. Maybe go down with some horizontal. So I have vertical, horizontal, diagonal. So for my straight line, there's my composition. So next I have curved. And compositions are thought out. The craftsmanship is good, meaning they're not messy. It's not a scribble, it's more of a doodle. So my curved lines can be really curved, and some that are just a little bit more what we'd call maybe a wave. Maybe one here to balance it out. Next, zigzag. Zigzags are one of my favorite types of lines for some reason. They show a lot of action and emotion. That's a cool thing about lines. They show emotion. They show some feeling. Like, what do you think when you see this zigzag line compared to a curved line? There's some emotions that are different. This looks a little, to me, more angry, aggressive, agitated, where the curved line is a little softer, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more, I think of like creativeness and just thought-provoking when I see a curved line myself. Dotted. So dotted, we can do a dotted that is a zigzag. You can do a dotted that is more in a curved, swirly pattern. You can do long dashes or dots. You could maybe just do actual dots that make a line. Next, this is more of a line quality, we call it that, and it's thick or thin. So I'm just going to use my pencil to make a little bit more of a thicker line. Does this mean that you can use maybe curved or swirl, type of line? Yeah, we just have to make them so they have some thickness. And again, I want it to be a finished composition. So I'm staying just in that area. I'm being neat, craftsmanship. Maybe another curved line over here that's thicker. And then this one, nice and thin. I'm actually going to make it a little, so it's not as light. Not as dark. I like on this example how they did lines inside of lines. So it's like that curved line with some straight lines. So it makes more of a pattern. But they're all thin. So I'm keeping that what the directions are saying to do. Making artistic decisions. Like, ooh, I did this pattern over here. I want to do it across from it so the composition is balanced and my eye just doesn't get stuck down here. parallel. So it's two lines that do not intersect. So this is a parallel line. I'm just going to do parallel lines all the way down. Simple. A composition can be very simple. And then the next one, intersecting lines, which could just mean that they overlap. Simpler way is that they overlap. So they can intersect on a diagonal. So there we go. I have all of my sections filled in, and I'm good to go. Good job.